Why it doesn't have sound? Uh-oh, let me check. It doesn't have sound. Let me check. I think I need to play another one. So no sound? Why? Let me check this one. No, it's not. Okay, one moment. Well, just one moment. Well, I can find a video that, okay. Well, let's have a look at this one is better. Okay, let me share. Just listen.
Let me show you this. We all live inside a bubble, right? This is our world. We go to church here, we work over here, we go get our coffee over here, we go to this park over here, we usually go over here to, you know, hang out with friends. This is our favorite club. This is our world. This is our favorite spot on the beach. We all live in this bubble. What you got to do to get the life that God wants you to have, you got to put more air in your bubble. You got to blow your bubble up. Expand yourself. Take yourself out your comfort zone. Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. Start putting some pressure on. Put some pressure on yourself. Get out here and get about it. Look, I'd love to sugarcoat this thing for you. I'd love to tell you, look, you can go out here and get rich, do a couple of things. That ain't happening. You got to get real doggish. You got to get downright funky if you want to make it. Now, like I was telling you before, if you want to be ordinary, you ain't even got to listen to me. Just go on about your business. If you think ordinary is cool, ain't no problem. It's some really, really wonderful ordinary people. But if you are sitting in this room and you have extraordinary aspirations, then you're going to have to do extra. You put extra on top of ordinary, and you come up with extraordinary. It's no other way. I'm sorry, but here's the fact. All of you have extraordinary capabilities, all of you. You have to decide if you are willing to do the things to put you in that category. Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. That's a third of your life. It ain't but 24 hours in a day. You cannot be sleep 8 hours a day. You can't live in LA and wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast. The stock market been open 2 hours. They already making decisions about your life, and your ass was asleep. The Bible says, he who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night. He who loves to sleep and the folding of hands, poverty will set upon you like a thief in the night. I'm going to ask you one question, I'm going to go. How many of you in here know somebody who loves to sleep? Who knows somebody that loves to sleep? Let me ask you something. Ain't they po?
Well, so first of all, let's talk about this video. So according to Steve, so tell me, what did you get? So it was like, you know, yeah, of course, like motivation. So what to do, what not to do. It's like, you know, the light and dark way. So tell me, what did you get and what did you understand? So what the video was about. Yeah. So let's talk about this. Let me share my screen again. Stepping out of your comfort zone. What do you think about this? So what is comfort zone, you think? Do you have any idea about comfort zone, the meaning of it?
I maybe Steve said we have to step out of our we should step out of our comfort zone. For example, we like to sleep a lot,
Yeah.
but we have more important things to do for ourselves, for family, for others, for the world. Instead of spend a lot of time to sleep, and yeah, and I yes, in my opinion, I have my comfort zone also. But I have another role in my business. Um, so I have to work and yeah. Um, uh, I like to help other people.
Yeah.
Yes. If I have money, I spend money for myself, but I think that is one of my uh, comfort zone. So I share some money to other people.
Yeah, actually, yeah, of course, but it's not your comfort zone. It's, like your habits. You are in the habit of spending money for yourself, but of course, it's better to share it with people. Maybe it makes you feel better. So, but here, actually, all of us, so not, we have a comfortable situation, place, level of life that we feel confident, we feel comfortable. So it's like, it's like really easy for us. Then, if we step out of it, of course, we achieve more. Like, for example, everyone goes to work. So every day we have a typical life. Okay, go to bed and wake up. So I need to, for example, sleep 8 hours, 9 hours. Okay, but who is the winner? Someone who can lessen, okay, sleeping hours and work and do something else. Not only work, it's like, to take some risk, to step out of this comfortable level of your life. It's like, okay, that's enough. For example, I'm employee, so that's okay. I go to work, I have my salary, so a good income, make a living, so that's perfect. No, it's not. So if you want to, because according to Steve, yeah, of course, we have extraordinary powers, abilities that we don't know what we can do in the world. So this is actually, maybe the definition, the concept of comfort zone. So it can be a place, it can be situation, or level. Place, situation, or level where someone feels confident and comfortable. Well, do you push your children to actually step out, to perform maybe beyond their comfort zone? Do you help them to expand their comfort zone?
A play situation level when someone feels confident and comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes, comfortable zone. Um, yes, I am. Um, I think the way I try to do the new things. Uh, Maybe it have a risk or um, it have a struggle. But if we can do, we will have a good result.
Of course, of course. Yeah. So when you, yeah, expand your horizons, so you see
Yeah.
future, like, what will happen, the purpose. So you set your
Mm,
aims. So why not? Of course. So sometimes we need to perform beyond our comfort zone. We need to expand it. So to perform beyond our comfort zone and to expand it. Well, so as you can guess, and try new things, as you said. So today we're going to talk about, yeah, comfort zone and the first phrase. So scared out of my wits. I get scared out of my wits when I have to deliver a long speech in English. Extremely frightened. So, yeah, of course. And the word wits means ability to think quickly, intelligence. But here we have actually this phrase like, uh, scared out of my wits, really scared, frightened. So tell me if you have ever scared out of your wits.
yes, get out of my wits. Get out of my wits when I have to do new things. Yes, I have the same situation. I get scared out of my wits when I have to deliver a long speech in front of a lot of people. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. So,
I get scared out of my wits.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Well, and the next one, so of course we talked about comfort zone, situation in which you feel comfortable and you don't have to do anything new or face any difficulties, of course. So uh, machinery noise can push the elderly beyond their comfort zone. So of course they need to try something. Sometimes we need to try. Something actually can make us to do, can push us to do something, to try new things. For example, okay, maybe I'm used to living in hustle and bustle and city. Maybe one day I need to leave my comfort zone, step out of my comfort zone and move to another place that is not actually familiar. But so maybe something, actually we can, some factors can push us. Well, tell me, what is your comfort zone? Really, what is your comfort zone? Not spending money because it's a kind of habit. So what is your comfort zone?
What is the comfort zone?
What is your comfort zone?
Hmm, my comfort zone. Sleeping is my comfort zone. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
stay at home alone, stay at
Yeah,
home alone is my comfort zone also. Yeah.
or
And mhm. And work in my company is my comfort zones.
yeah,
Yeah. Um, I don't want to change my computer, my work or my position. Uh, I I I afraid. I am scared out of my wish
yeah, of
to
course.
work to work for a new company.
Yeah, of course. Well, so, and what can we do? What we need to do? So, of course, yeah, this is your comfort zone. So, if you want to do something beyond your comfort zone, try new things. So, the first step, what is the first step? What is
The
really
the first
important?
step, I I convince myself that I I I have to convince to myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, um, we should live
yeah,
out of our comfort zone to
yeah,
get a next step or a better step
yeah.
in our life, in our life, in my
So,
life.
yeah,
Um,
so we need to, first of all, it's something related to self-confidence. So first of all, we need to strong,
yeah.
maybe be sure. So there are some phrases that you can use. So I just give you some alternatives, of course, how to use. The first thing I think it's something related to our mental, actually health maybe. So how to be stronger, how to build a sense of self-worth. I am important, so I can. So build a sense of self-worth. This is the first one. So it's like, you find a purpose, get a feeling of purpose. So why? So why I'm here, why I need to, it's like, my
Mm,
life has a
yeah.
purpose, has a goal. So like, and you need to raise your self-esteem, self-confidence. That is boost your, so both of them are the same. Boost your self-confidence. That is really important.
Mm,
And of course, after that, you can be ready to do something new, to try something new. When you get a feeling of purpose. So why? So for example, why I need to sleep, for example, 8 hours. Why I need to go to work, for example, at this time. Okay. Why I need to, for example, cook every day. So some questions, and then you try to find solution to tackle if there is a problem here. So you try to find solution, and you have to try new things. Well, this one, of course, we have different phrases. So it's like, uh, when you feel, I don't know, ill or uncomfortable because you are, I don't know, it's something, it's offensive. It makes your stomach churn. So, for example, smell of something. I don't know, when you try something or when you see something, not only about, smell. So it's something like make your stomach churn, as you can see, make you feel uncomfortable. So tell me, what is, if actually there are any things that makes your stomach turn?
mm. When worry, when I worry about something, um, I feel to my stomach turn.
Again, please.
Um, being worried makes my stomach turn.
Oh, so you feel nervous when you, yeah, got it. Okay, but actually you can use, um, I think different things, because let me say something. When you feel nervous, so there are some idioms that we use. For example, if you're excited, if you're nervous, so actually the way that you are matching is that you feel like nervous, stressed because of something. So actually, like it can be, of course, like different. You are stressed because you're happy, like, you're nervous because something exciting happened to you, or no. So you can have some butterflies. So I have butterflies. So it's like, in my stomach, like, I'm really nervous. So there are different uh,
Mm.
idioms that you can, for example, I remember when I got my first job and I met new boss. That feeling, I'm trying to stay that feeling. So this is the first time that you meet your new boss and you feel really stressed, really nervous. So how to say? You can say, I was worried sick about it. I was really nervous because that was the first impression and that was really important. So this is a bit different. So let me say, the first idiom, when you are nervous, means you are nervous. Okay? To be worried, sick about something, about it. So what is that? It means you are extremely nervous. So for example, first, or you can say to have butterflies. Like, it's like, for example, when, oh, let me complete it. So it's like, for example, yes, you're stressed, but when your stomach turns, for example, last night I watched a horror movie. Oh, and it really made my stomach turn because, it was disgusting. This feeling is different from when you are nervous. Get it? Get it?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is a bit different. So how to use them. So when
Um,
you're nervous, it's okay. You can use these idioms. Like, for example, I have butterflies, or for example, I was worried sick about something. But when something is disgusting, smell, I don't know, something that you watch, okay, then it's different. Okay, now again, try to use it.
yeah. Um, Last night um, I watched a TV uh, that um, about a murder.
Yeah,
Um, about um, what the mother do.
yeah, of course.
Um, yeah. Um, what the mother do? What the mother do? Make my stomach turn.
Yeah, of course. So this one is good. So it was like disgusting
Yeah.
and it was not really pleasant. So we can say that, yeah, this way you can use it. It made my stomach churn. So for example, I don't know, when I watch like some food, that food ASMR videos. So on YouTube, it really makes my stomach turn the way that people eat a lot. And it's like, it's really make my stomach turn. It's disgusting to me. But about feeling nervous, there are different idioms that you can use. Okay, that is different feeling. Well, for example, uh, you know, you're talking to someone, okay, and you say, yeah, I thought a lot. I spend ages in morning thinking about what to say. You're talking to someone. I had butterflies. I was really nervous. And actually I was getting a bit worked up. Again, you say, I was a bit nervous. To tell you the truth, the feeling is different, so the idiom is different. And let me say something that is really important. For example, when you want to say that I'm nervous, I'm happy, I'm sad, different idioms, but if they are used in the same sentence, the same situations, no, that is really important. Idioms are a bit tricky, Well, for example, okay, we have a list of idioms. So all them means nervous. No, they have the similar meaning, but the use of them can be different. So that's really important how and where to use the idiom. Well,
Yes.
the next one, over the moon. So you know that when you are extremely happy, you are over the moon, or
Mm.
you are on cloud nine.
Cloud
You
nine.
are on cloud nine. But if you are happy, with something, they are different. They are different. So, for example, yesterday, I met one of my close friend, best friends, and it was really good, and I was over the moon, so it's okay. But if you are happy with some, today my colleague made actually complained about my dress, and it made me really happy. What she did made me really happy. Now you need to use different idiom, like it made my day. It was
Yes.
music to my ears. So, for example, let me give you some alternatives. So, when you're happy, you can say over the moon, as you can see, or on cloud nine. So, on cloud nine. So, this is the idiom that you can use. But when you want to say that something made you happy, when to be happy with something. This one is different. You can say, it made my day. I got some news. It made my day. And it was music to my ears. It made me really happy. So this one you can use, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
It was
example,
music to my
yeah,
ear.
yesterday, okay, I just got some, a phone call and that about a prize. I had won a prize and I was really surprised. It was music to my ears, good news. So normally when you get some good news and it's really good, so it makes you happy, you can say, oh, it was music to my ears, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to use them?
On my college surprisingly hold a party for me. I was over the moon.
It made my day. It made my day. Yeah.
It made
And
my
yeah,
day.
of course.
Make my day, or I was over the moon.
You
Yeah.
can say I was over the moon because you're talking about your feeling, but it made my day because of the
Mm,
party.
yeah,
When
yeah, yeah.
something makes you happy. Yeah.
Yes, okay. I try to make a sentence with over the moon.
Of course,
So,
yes. Again,
yes. Mm, um, I was over the moon about I was over the moon about my new house.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. It was, we bought a new house, we moved to a new house, and I really
Yes,
liked it. I was
yes,
over the moon because I was really into the decoration and the house. So you can say, yeah, of course. This way, I mean that you talk about your feeling. For example,
yeah,
a few years ago, when I graduated, for example, when I finished my master degree, I was over the moon. That is
yes,
about my feeling. But when something happens to you and makes you feel happy, you use another idiom. Like, for example, it made my day. Get it?
yes, yes, I
Wow.
got it. Mm.
Okay. Wow.
Um,
Yeah.
when I saw my daughters at the airport,
Yeah.
uh,
I was over.
yeah, I was uh, um seeing my daughter at the airport. It made my day.
Yeah, so you can say, of course, you can say, just eat not good here. So saying, for example, my daughter at the airport made my day. Made, because
Uh,
you have, okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
made my day. Or you can
My
say,
daughter at the airport.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, when I saw my daughter at the airport, I was on cloud nine. I was, so both of them are usable here. You can use, yeah.
Mm, mm, mm. Yes.
Well, and the next one, shake like leaf.
It's
Very
like a
scared,
leaf. Okay.
nervous. So especially when you are really nervous, stressed because of something, you're scared, shake like leaf. Well, so
Mm,
how, yeah,
like a leaf. As a newcomer, I shook like a leaf on the very first meeting with the company director.
yeah,
Director.
yeah.
Director of director. Director.
Director, director.
Direct.
So it
Director.
depends. So of course, American, British English, so we say director,
Yeah, director.
director. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Of course, like, normally, especially, actually the situation that you're feeling really nervous, like sometimes, for example, your hands, your voice, like, you have a vibration in your voice, your body is shaking, like, you're really stressed. So very scared. Sometimes it happens because you are scared. Sometimes it happens because you're, for example, you gonna actually talk in front of a lot of people. You're like, your hands start shaking because you are stressed. So, tell me about the time that you shook like a leaf.
mhm.
If you,
Yeah, my director asked me to deliver a speech. I didn't prepare. Yeah, I didn't have a time to plan. And yeah, so I shook like a leaf.
yeah, of course, like a leaf, of course. Wow, yeah,
I
very.
don't have time to prepare for my speech, so I
Speech,
shook speech. Yeah, I shook like a leaf.
yeah,
Uh, yeah,
yeah, of course. And normally we can combine it with, when actually your face, is
yes.
gone completely white because you are
Mm,
stressed. Sometimes how we say that, oh, for example, she had gone completely white and was shaking like a leaf because actually, she waited to come on stage or, for example, to talk. So when you actually, for example, your face, okay, for example, oh, I remember that. what's gone completely white. So you can say, I went completely white when waiting for my speech, like, so you can say, to be completely white means, but you normally actually use it with verb go. Yeah.
Yeah, my boss is often call shouted in the meeting.
Ah.
He has
Oh,
a habit to shout at the meetings, and I sometimes shook like a leaf.
oh, of course, shake. Sometimes I shake because this is present.
Shake,
Shake
yes,
is
shake,
past.
yeah,
Yeah,
I shake
of
like a leaf.
course. Yeah, of course. So I know what I say. So your boss is in the habit of shouting. So is in the habit of shouting. So it makes you really nervous. And sometimes, yeah, you shake like a leaf. Yeah, that's really good. Well, and wish the earth would swallow me up. Wish
Wish
I
the earth
could
would
one.
swallow.
Yeah. So you did something embarrassing
Yes.
and you feel like, oh, just I don't want to be here. So you can say, I wish the earth would swallow me up. So you can use. So
The moment that I completely forgot what I had to say in my presentation made me extremely embarrassed. I wish the earth would swallow me up.
yeah,
Yeah,
swallow me up. And the stress a word embarrassed. Embarrassed, the stress. So
embarrassed.
it's important how to say,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I wish the earth would swallow me up. So tell me, have you
Mm.
ever wished the earth would swallow you up because you did something embarrassing?
Mhm. I don't remember.
That's perfect.
Can you tell yourself? Can you tell me about yourself?
Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, maybe it's been ages. When I was a child, I remember, one day at school. Yeah, maybe I remember something, but it's not really clear because, it's long time ago. It's like, maybe when I was uh, 9. And it was, I remember that we went somewhere and I heard national anthem, started singing, and yeah, I remember that I started singing with loud voice, and I remember that I was saying each word wrongly. It was wrong.
Mhm.
I was like, and everyone was like, this is national anthem, so you are just, and my mom was like, okay, dear, okay, honey, just, please, just slow down and please, uh, try to speak slowly, not too fast, and just please your volume down. I was like, no, I want to sing. I know the song. I remember, and everyone was staring at me because I was doing something. It was a bit funny, but I remember at the end when mom told me that, yeah, okay, honey, but you actually, I remember you sang it really, it was wrong. And I was like, oh, I wish the earth, yeah, would swallow me up. But I don't know, it was embarrassing for me, not for mom, because it was really, it was funny for them. Because, I was child, but for me, it was really embarrassing time. So
Yeah.
I didn't know how to sing, and I was really confident. I was really confident and emphasized to sing. So I shouldn't have, but unfortunately I did. It was, yeah, I remember. That's a long time ago. So, but after that, fortunately, no. Yeah, I have no memory. Well, so we talked about these idioms and,
Okay.
of course, phrases. We have nothing to say about them. And now let's keep going. Here, there are some comments, and we're going to read the comments. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Could you read the first one, please?
All my friends put pressure on me to do it. Looking down, I felt scared out of my wits. Who wouldn't be? Then I jumped and I don't remember much, but I was relieved when it was all over.
Yeah.
Number two, my friend put pressure on me to do. Looking down, I felt scared out of my wits. Who wouldn't be? Then I jumped and I don't remember much, but I was relieved when it was all over. Hmm.
So,
Number two, the very thought of eating make me, uh, the very thought of eating them make my stomach turn. I thought I'd throw up and I knew what would be over. With everyone in the restaurant watching, so I simply ate them as fast as I could. When I finished, everyone clapped. They
yeah.
were very impressed. Yeah.
Huh? So, what, okay, tell me about what you're talking about the first one, the second one. What do you think?
I
What a
understand
key.
the second one. The second one, I think,
Huh?
uh, um, the second one, he tried to eat something awkward in the
Yeah.
restaurant. He tried his best to eat on.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he uh,
Like an eating competition.
mm, he out he out he lived out of the comfort zone.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, both of them, of course. It was like, for example, you want to try, especially about the second one, you want to try a new thing that, it looks a bit disgusting. So you don't
Yeah.
like it. Maybe it's something that is not your taste really, but you want to try it. So everyone is looking at you and you know that it would be a good experience, but you try it. And, when you can, of course, everyone clap. So like, you could make it. So like a competition or something like this. And the second one, but again, it's like, normally you can't do something. Okay. Maybe diving, maybe for example, jumping. Okay. But everyone, of course, is looking forward to see you, like, to seeing you
Mm,
doing this. So you do it. And of course, another one.
mm,
And the feeling after that, you feel like, I did it. Like,
yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe the first one he is afraid of high
yeah, of
height.
course,
Yeah.
of
So
course. Like, for example, bungee jumping, maybe, who knows? So it's
um,
like a experience of
yeah.
jumping. So maybe. Well,
Okay. Okay.
and the next one,
The really interesting thing was how quickly he learned the steps. I was fascinated by the way the teacher taught her. At the end of the lesson, the teacher gave us a prize for the best beginner. We were over the moon. Yes, the really interesting thing was how quickly we learned all the steps. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he tried to do his best to do as the teacher said,
yeah,
and the at the end of the lesson, he was successful.
yeah, of course. So yeah,
Mm,
it was like,
other
when
thing.
this is the first step. For example, you are learning something. Okay, teacher is teaching you something and you're trying to do it. So it can be a new word, new activity, or something like maybe
Okay.
trainer. Okay, so for example, you're a tennis coach. Yeah, tries to
Mm,
teach you something, and okay, if I can do it, but I try to do it perfectly, and when I can, then I feel like, yeah, so it's like a win for me. Maybe it's really
yeah.
simple thing, but I feel like a winner. The second one, number 4.
I was shaking like a leaf as I stood up. Everyone was stared at me and just went out of the room. I wanted to so much to do it, and I was over before the game began. I was over before it began. I've never felt so frustrated in my life. All my colleagues was watching, and I wished the earth would swallow me up.
Yeah.
Swallow me up. Mm.
So maybe you want to make a speech in front of your colleague. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a new project, but you
Yeah.
can't make it.
Yeah.
So, of course, I've never felt so frustrated in my life. So, okay, how to
Frustrated.
say something made me feel frustrated? One idiom. You can say, let me
Being,
change the
being
color.
so frustrated.
When something, it drives me up the wall, means makes me frustrated. So you can use it in past form. So it drives me up the wall means makes me frustrated. So you can use this way.
Hmm.
Well, like, something gets on your nerves, so makes you frustrated. Well,
It
and
drives me up the wall.
yeah, it drives me up the wall. So for example, something happened to you and made you feel frustrated. Yeah, it drove me up the wall. It got on my nerves. It was really frustrating. So this way you can use it.
Yes.
Well, and find the adjectives or verb phrases that have a similar meaning. So let's see. Oh, disappointed and angry. So let me see. It's like, yeah, it's okay. Disappointed and angry.
Adjective. Wait. Similar. Uh, now I have to find the similar meaning
Yeah, of
with the
course, you can
words.
find the adjectives or, so for example, which one? We learn some words, okay?
Ah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, of course.
Disappointed and angry. Maybe get out of my wits.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, frustrated. Yeah, of course. Scared.
Frustrated.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Frustrated.
Felt embarrassed.
Um, number two, felt embarrassed. Embarrassed. Felt embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Shake like a leaf.
Yeah,
Shake like
of
a
course.
leaf.
Very good.
Yeah.
One.
Nervous. Uh,
Yeah. Thrilled.
number three, thrilled. Um,
Over the moon. Thrilled.
thrilled.
Yeah, of course. Extremely pleased and excited, of course. So thrilled means extremely excited and pleased.
Over the moon.
Yeah, we can say over the moon because you're happy and excited. Of course, why not? You can say.
Number 4. Disgusted me. Make
Yeah,
my stomach. Make my
of,
stomach turn.
of course, you
Number
know.
5. Glad it was finished. Um, uh, Glad it was finished. Out of comfort zone.
Of course, but here, let me show you. I was relieved when it
I
was
was
all over.
relieved
Yeah,
when
of
yeah.
course. I was relieved. There was no stress anymore. So I was relieved when it was all over.
When it's all over. Yeah.
Of course. Well, and the next one. So, you know, that's embarrassing.
Very interesting.
Very interested.
Very interesting.
Of course, we didn't have here. I couldn't find like, you know, let me check if you have any. Can be really impressing. Or for example, when something is impressive, so impress you, so interesting. So it's like, it makes you really happy. So you can say,
Me over the time.
yeah, of course, very interesting.
Very nice also.
Yeah. Well, and let's see what we have else. Admiring, yeah.
Um, admiring. Admiring.
So, admiring. So you know the meaning of it?
Yeah,
Yeah, of
I know.
course. So, admiring. So what synonym? Not, of course, you can find it here. So what synonym can you use for admiring? The best one, I think, appreciative. So the best synonym that I can say here is admiring or appreciative, something that makes you appreciate it.
Appreciate.
Yeah,
Appreciate. Yes, I know.
appreciative, like impressive. Yeah. And about very interested in something, you know, if you want to say informal way, of course. So like, you know, absorbed, like for example, gripped. So they are captivated. All of them can be, or I'm into, so can be used. I'm very interested. For example, I'm passionate about something, very interested. So all of them can be used as alternatives. So passionate, when you're passionate about something, when you are keen on, when you are into. So you can say, I'm interested. Or for formal language, as I told you, like when you are gripped, when the story is gripping, you are gripped, you absorbed. So, or for example, captivated, keen, eager. So all of them can be used. Well, okay. And that's it.
Yeah.
Any questions, any issues related to this word?
No?
And I will see
Yes.
a video, Min. Why is it so fun to be scared? I want you to watch the video and think about it. And answer this question, why it's so fun to be scared. So I will send you the video, just watch it,
Yes.
and of course, send me your opinion, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Well, okay. Thank you so much. It was really good time with you. And have a
Mm,
great day. Wonderful day.
yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, goodbye. Have a
Bye.
good night. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.